Good Monday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard our Monday Market Outlook here at Top Gun Options. I'm Matthew Buckley, call sign Wiz. You have got to join me Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to open up the doors to our most elite membership here at Top Gun Options. 8 Eastern, August 20th. You're going to be able to join our Max Afterburner Lifetime team. Here's the link. go.topgunoptions.com/Max Afterburner. That's MAB, M-A-B member registration. This will be in the video comments. It'll be on my link tree and social media. It's all over the place. But if you want to write it down, go.topgunoptions.com/MAB member registration. I'm going to give you a once in a lifetime opportunity to take control of your financial future and put the ladder down to help save and change the lives of our nation's heroes. A portion of your Max Afterburner lifetime investment you can donate to the No Fallen Heroes Foundation, a 501c3 that is trying to end the national tragedy of veteran suicide. So not only do you get to help that effort, you get a nice tax write-off too. Okay, here we go. Obviously watching the Kabuki Theater today with Zelensky and all the heads of the 5 European families in town. Obviously didn't go too well with Putin in Alaska. We can talk about that all day. That's what's going on at a strategic level. You know, of course, Trump could say he's Satan, and the Wall Street Journal and liberals and Democrats and the media would say it's not hot enough in hell. So Putin returns to Moscow with an air of triumph after a summit. Okay, man. Whatever. The fact that he met with Putin and then 72 hours later he's meeting with these folks. Joe Biden, could you see Biden doing any of this stuff, folks? They take 6 months of planning and this, and what are we going to have? Or should we have beets in the salad for lunch? All the planning. Trump's like, let's go. In 2 days, I want to meet Putin here. And he executes. He gets things done, which is a good thing. So we'll see what comes out of the White House today. Looks like the guy put somewhat of a suit on as he's in the Oval Office right now. Now, let's get operational because we have some things we got to talk about. This is bullish, folks. Strong crop of earnings eases investors' economic concerns. Corporate profits are on track for double-digit climb, led by what? The tech sector. Ladies and gentlemen, did you panic? Well, if you did, you weren't here at Top Gun Options, man. Back there in April, what did I say, man? I said buy this dip with both hands. We put on a bullish America trade right here, end of April, man. That is up triple. I think for some of you all, it's up about 300%, right? Right here towards the end of April, I said buy it. We're going to have a rip your face off rally for the second half, and man, did we nail that. Men lie, trades don't. Why don't you go to the Top Gun Options YouTube channel? Let's scroll down to 3 months ago. Where is it? And find it right there. 4 months ago, right here. You see my shining face? It says America Trade. Go watch that. It's an 18-minute video, folks. And see, look at this. $2,300 to do that trade. I think to do it today, it's like $8,000 right now. You're welcome. So that's another reason you want to join me Wednesday night, folks, is because we didn't panic. We know what we're doing. I told you we're going to have a rip your face off rally second half of the year, and we're doing it. However, short-term bearish. Did you see the PPI last week? Raging, scorching, bad. I sent out a trade alert on Friday, folks. I hope you did it, man, because I think Jerome Powell brings the heat Friday. So Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen, will Powell use Jackson Hole's speech to push back on hopes for a September rate cut? He speaks, I think, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen. I sent this trade out last week. I hope you got it, man. Bear call spread. Actually, it's a bearish, it's a burner trade, right? I sold a bear call spread, the 65.25, 65.30, to fund the purchase of some downside puts. Let's go take a look at the S&P 500. I think we're running out of airspeed, man. Look at that. We're rolling over a little bit, and I think Jerome Powell is going to bring the heat on Friday. Scorching PPI, I think in this speech, even though the Fed funds futures rate this morning says 85% probability of a rate cut in September, I'm not so sure, man. I mean, Treasury Secretary Bessent last week was pushing we need a 50 point cut. What? I don't know if we're going to get a 25, folks. So If Jerome Powell is going to bring heat, he's going to bring heat Friday morning, and the market will implode, maybe even back down to that green line right there, which is the 20-day moving average. Do you have some protection on, or are you just bullish? Folks, I can be by December 31st, my birthday. Thank you. We're gonna keep this rip your face off rally going, but it ain't going to be a straight line, folks. There are going to be big bumps along the way, and I think the big bump is coming Friday. I'm telling you, I feel it. I've been doing this for over 30 years, folks, 34-ish years. I've been trading, investing, teaching people how to trade, running multi-billion-dollar firms in Chicago. I'm telling you, man, I feel like Han Solo on, Star Wars. I got a bad feeling about this. And if I'm wrong, who cares? It's a trudge. If I, quote, lose a little bit of money on this bearish trudge, I got a ton of bullish trades in the background. That's how you gotta trade, man. Your screen should not all be green one day. You should have one red line. It shouldn't be all red one day. You should have a green line. Those should be your trudges. I'm going to teach you how to do all this stuff, folks. We are having an absolute blast doing all of this here at Top Gun Options. Let's talk about Amazon real quick. We did have our solo Amazon brief. We're going to do a joint brief tomorrow morning because I had internet issues this morning. At least this time they gave us a 24-hour heads up. But on Friday of last week, folks, Amazon launches same-day grocery delivery. Instacart, DoorDash, supermarket stocks tumble. I think it was actually Thursday. I don't think it was Friday. I might have been wrong. But wherever it was, there you go. It was right there. So rip your face off rally. We got as high as 234. Now we're kind of hanging here. But ladies and gentlemen, boom, out of Amazon. Let's go take a look at Amazon right here. Like I said, solo members join me tomorrow morning. Joint live trade brief. Yeah, look at that. Great looking chart. This was another name down at the bottom I told you to buy with both hands. During the tariff stuff, there was actually a Wall Street Journal article that said, out of everybody, Amazon is the one that can survive any of these trade and tariff war things. Boom. You could have gotten Amazon down there at like about 150 and it got as high as almost 240. You're welcome. So we're going to talk about that stuff tomorrow morning in our primary live trade brief. Also shot a sniper trade out to tomorrow, a bear call spread up at 64.65. The max pain for tomorrow is up there at 64.50. The second max pain level is 64.60. So I added $5 to that and added that in the model portfolio. So we got where is that one? Right here. Okay. So this is the bear call spread I have on for tomorrow. The 64.65, 64.70 bear call spread. 70% probability of making the full $1,900 there. JP Morgan Iron Condor going right down the fairway, folks. I'm liking how this trade is looking. Yeah, 69% probability of the max profit right now. I'm liking this trade. Let's go take a look at JP Morgan's chart. Also kind of a rip your face off rally. Let's go take a look at a 1 month chart. Yeah, look at that. This is why we put this Iron Condor on last week. It is in a range. I like JP Morgan in this range also because it does what? Violent moves in this range. If it's boring in a range, there's not going to be a lot of premium for a tight Iron Condor. This one, we have a nice wide Iron Condor. It's shying a little to the left right now, but I have no problems with that. We might think about, I'll cover this tomorrow in the primary brief, exiting this on Thursday. I mean, right now, my Iron Condor is up 42%, $1,300. I think that we put this on last Tuesday or Wednesday, was it? So not too shabby. Maybe get a couple more days of theta, time decay, and then close it just in case. I'm telling you, man, Friday morning, Jerome Powell brings the heat, and we get a slam. I don't want to turn a 50% winning Iron Condor into a 100% loser, okay? So we'll talk about that tomorrow in the primary live trade brief. Again, go register, man. Go.topgunoptions.com/maxafterburner, MAB-member-registration. And you can learn Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern how you can throttle up, take your investing supersonic, and pitch into the fight to save and change the lives of our nation's heroes. We need your help, man. Foundation could use some money in this economic environment. Donations have kind of dried up a little bit, so I'm gonna give you the opportunity to help out. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Fights on, namaste, and basi. Whiz out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the primary and solo Amazon live trade brief. Cheers.